So this is your journal question for today. It will say lesson 1 at the bottom. This will go with your other questions in the math journal that you keep in your binder, but you will turn it in to be graded and I will return it for you to put with your math journal. But today's math journal question says Mark had 8 crayons and Terry had 7 crayons. How many crayons did they have in all? Excuse me. So you can draw your 10 frame. You'll need 2 for this question. And you'll start out by filling in the first one with the ones that Mark had. Double count. I have to do this too. Make sure you have the right amount. One row is 5, 6, 7, 8. So there you're representing how many crayons that Mark had. So then we're going to add the ones that Terry had. There's Mark's. He has 8. Here's Terry's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's always good to double check. Here's the 8 that Mark had. Terry had 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the neat thing about using a 10 frame is that this is 10. And once you have filled up that box, you know you have 10. And you can count up from there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, in all is your key word. You can put that on the back of your math journal cover with plus. So you should have all together already there, and here's in all. It's an addition keyword. All right, and then, so 15, and I don't have it written here, but in this blank, you should write 15. So then it asks you for the math sentence. 8 plus 7 equals 15 is your math sentence. How did you get the answer? Tell how you got the answer. So what did we do? You can say I drew 8 dots in the 10 frames. Then I added 7 more dots. And I counted up from 10 and got 15. So this is what you need to do on your journal page. At the bottom, you'll know which one we're referring to. It says Unit 1, Lesson 1. It is the one with Mark and Terry. So let's back up and look at that again. You start out with your 10 frames, represent the 8 crayons that Mark had, add the 7 that Terry had, and then count 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And your math sentence is 8 plus 7 equals 15. You say I drew 8 dots in the 10 frames, then I added 7 more dots. I counted up from 10 and got 15. You can only put this if you use 10 frames. So you have to follow all the instructions. You can't write this as how you got your answer unless you use the 10 frames.